Hello, welcome back to another time capsule vlog. I'm your host, Jason. I got Amber, there she is, Colton, no waving, just smile, Michael, and there's Christian. We're going to be doing like a little vlog today, so we're going to stop and get some coffee. I'll flip the camera around and show you where. And then we're going to go on a little nature hike. It's fall. We're going to go to Goll's Woods, and we'll show you guys on the way there what the woods looks like on the outside, and then some of the trails, and just take you along for the hike. All right. Okay, so here's the outside of it. It's just a small little coffee shop. There's not very many open actually in this area on Saturdays and Sundays, which I find kind of strange. They close at 1, a lot of them, but they only have drive-through right now, probably because it's still COVID. So we're gonna go through the drive-through and we'll show you what we get. What did everybody get, Amber?
I got a chai pumpkin spice latte made with whole milk.
Okay. What'd you get, Colton?
A pumpkin spice chai latte with whole milk.
Okay. Christian?
Pumpkin spice latte with chai. It's pumpkin spice chai latte with milk.
Yeah. Now Mike didn't get nothing. He didn't have money for this little outing. But I got a salted caramel chai latte with whole milk. I haven't tried mine yet, so I'm going to get ready to try that. Because I was driving out of the parking lot. That's pretty good.
Why does it keep spilling?
Oh. And then I'll probably have some footage of the way there, of the trees going, so you guys can see what it looks like. But we'll see you when we get there. We made a little pit stop. We are at the Lockport Bridge. It was rebuilt in 1999. It's kind of like a nice little wooden covered bridge. Got a little path you can, like, I guess, walk, on that side of it, but you're really out in the middle of nowhere. So, I think it's more like for photo opportunities and that kind of thing. There's a cemetery on the far side of it. You guys ready for a little nature hike?
Yeah.
I think Christian's ready too. He's in there. There he is. See, the best part, I like the fall leaves and stuff. Like they're changing. It's a really loud truck going by. But I've always liked the pine trees here. I don't know, something about pine trees kind of reminds me of like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, where they come through the wardrobe and there's a bunch of pine trees and snow on them, and they're in a magical land. I've always liked pine trees. Alright, we're hiking through the woods. Never mind somebody's cussing in the background with their kids. Interesting. But yeah, when we're in the canopy with all the trees overhead, it's kind of hard to see some of the colors. This part of the forest is got a lot of pine trees. Some of them actually don't look the healthiest, like these couple up here. They're pretty sparse at the bottom until you get way at the top, and then you can see some of the evergreen of it.
Smells good in here.
Yeah, I always like the pine tree part of it. It's like fresh smelling. This is the Toad Shad Trail, Toad Shade, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a 1 3/4 the actual trail itself, but it has to connect to another one to loop back. It's 1 1/4, I believe, or 1.5 miles, but then you got more of it that connects to the rest. We're walking through the woods, and I don't know if that's good luck, like a butterfly landing on your, fishing rod, or was it dragonfly on your fishing rod, or whatever, but a leaf's on top of his head.
And also on my arm.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Yeah, he's also got one on his arm. Amber, you got any on your head?
No.
Nope. Michael? No, he doesn't have any hair for it to catch on.
I want some fern.
You want some what?
Fern. It's a plant.
Can't take nothing.
Yeah, you can't take anything.
You can't?
Nope. No, it's a state park.
Oh.
If it was your own woods
Yeah.
out back, you could take and cut down whatever you want. But here,
There's a
they
lot
let it go. All the trees,
Yeah.
they let it turn back to mulch, compost, goes back in the ground. They don't want you messing with it. There's actually not too many like really bright colors. I see yellows on the leaves. I wanted to catch some really pretty fall leaf colors. There's some oranges.
These are the types of trees that don't have the really...
Yeah, they might be. Or maybe we missed it. Maybe the ones without the leaves were the ones that were pretty. I don't know.
Bird.
Let's see. I hear it. Trying to see if they'll come.
Christian.
Oh, well, no, there was birds. There they go. There's one. I kind of caught it, but no. Yeah, I can hear him in the background. Besides Christian, he's a beaver bird. But so this project was made possible through your gifts to the Natural Areas Checkoff Program. Thanks to Ohio. So what we got here is a little like lookout bridge that they built over the river. I'm from this area, and I'm not 100% sure. I think this is the Tiffin River. I think that's what this is.
The St. Joe.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's the Tiffin. I'll look it up.
It might be
If I'm wrong, I'll look it up. But it's a little river that goes through here, and then I think it connects to Stryker. And if it connects to Stryker, it's the Tiffin River. Because I grew up in Stryker, but it's like I don't memorize stuff like that. And we came here on field trips, but that was like 30 some years ago. So, yep. Colin just pointed this out. Looks like one of the local beavers decided to chew on this treated wood. I wonder if it tastes even better. So Colton was telling me a story. So what happened?
I slipped on they had a bridge here or something, and then we had to cross a bunch of things, and then I hit my nuts on it.
And what'd you say happened when you did that?
I sacked my nuts.
It's called racked your nuts.
Oh.
About my big old pond.
Michael's like, I go fishing here. Take whole pond.
What'd he say?
He said, Michael's like, I go fishing here, take a whole pond.
Take the whole pond? You can't take the whole pond. You can't take anything. He's still not catching on that this is a nature preserve.
I know now.
It's all right. We're just having fun. Over here, it's kind of like reminiscent of what the area used to be. All that like water just laying there. The area of Ohio we live in is the northwest corner, and it used to be the Black Swamp area. And you know, they had drained it out, filled it in, and there's still spots that are kind of, you know, swampy in our areas, but they made it to where it's a big old place to live now, and it is quite flat for the most part because of this. But I mean, there's still pretty parts. Like, you know, a lot of people say, oh, there's nothing, you know, nice, it's all farmland, it's all flat, but there's still neat things to see.
What was that?
What was what?
Okay, I'm not kidding. I was walking, and I was walking right beside Colton, and all of a sudden something went like by my ear, like I heard it, and my hair went like this. What was it, Colton? Was it you?
No, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that happened to me earlier. I thought it was just
Did
a
it?
leaf. I thought it was just the wind blowing a leaf by my head.
I was right beside him, and I was like walking, and then all of a sudden it's like really quick, like really fast, and I got chills from it.
Okay, next time on Supernatural Paranormal Time.
I swear. That was creepy.
I think it's just all these leaves falling. You can see 'em.
No, it was like something flew by my ear at like lightning speed.
Bigfoot.
It was really
Yeah, well, that happened to
weird.
me earlier, and I thought maybe it was a bird. I mean, maybe there's spirits out here. We're gonna be close to the cemetery soon.
Well, they say it is haunted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's a boy who's posing for a picture on a very height challenged bench. I wouldn't wiggle it too hard, it might come right out of the ground. But it's awful quite high, like my 10-year-old had to jump up on it. So if you're vertically challenged, you wouldn't be able to get on this bench. We're getting ready to approach out of part of the path, and the cemetery's coming up. Yeah, that's right, Christian. Cemetery's up here. We're gonna take a little detour stop at it and check it out. Alright, so here we are at the cemetery. I think out of respect, we're not gonna sit on this bench. I think that's for, you know, somebody,
Just let me
but
sit on this pole.
oh, we'll look for signs for the trail. Oh, look at this. We got something over here that's still in bloom. I'm not a super nature expert, obviously, along other things, but it's November and we still got flowers blooming. That's pretty impressive. Huh.
Are these poles like head things?
I don't know what these poles are for.
They have numbers on them.
Oh, these might be grave markers where the tombstone is gone or crumbled away. They might have been graves, maybe. Or maybe they're plots for people to still get buried there.
Well, there's some up by graves. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe it's like kids. Maybe
Or
it's
lot,
kids.
lot numbers for the
Yeah.
grave.
Or maybe there's like a website and it tells you who is buried and what spots are like notable spots in the graveyard. It'll tell you about it if you go to the website. There's a Korea veteran. I don't know, like for the viewers that don't know, but if you see graves with like these markers on it, since I'm a veteran, I know like this is for the Korean War. There's different markers for different wars. You know, some graves will have stuff like this. Sons of the Legion, that means their dad was in the military, served in a time of war.
See that? 1893 they died, and they were only 18 years.
That's how much they used to live on the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these are like old ones. 1800. I think that's 1800.
I'm assuming this is either relation or one of the people that founded Goll's Woods. There's one, and then here's another, and then there's another. But yeah, we got and people are still getting buried here because we just saw one that was April of 2020. So there's still people that get buried here. There's more Golls here, a whole bunch towards the back end.
There's one right there. Goll.
Yeah, they're back over there. The camera really can't pick them up. See, here's some more of them. That's a really old one. So it looks like they were from France. They immigrated to Williams County, Ohio. Yep. There's a World War II veteran. That's what those look like.
That's when they arrived home.
And then showed the Korea veteran, and then over here I believe is a Vietnam veteran.
Hey,
So there's different ones.
don't mess with the pennies, Christian.
I'm putting them back. I'm just looking how
Yeah,
old they are.
right there.
Putting them back onto the grave.
So Christian here found this grave with all this money on it, and he's helping put it back on. Some of it fell off of his grave. It's I'm not sure what that is. I might have to look it up. What that's symbolic of? Maybe for their passage. You know, if they were believed in Greek mythology, it'd be their passage over the river Styx to get, you know, safe passage. But yeah, it has like a nice little poem
These are
here.
new pennies. These are like new.
And he, again, this was another Vietnam veteran. You can see all the leaves falling.
Oh, come on me. Oh, look, see, I landed on me.
Yeah, because you ran into it. You intercepted it. Now, the ones earlier that landed on top of Colton's head, those happened just, you know, because they
No,
happened.
it happened because he cheated.
Oh.
I'm not cheating.
We're nearing the end of our little nature walk, and I don't know, I like fall because of the air. It's so fresh. Feels refreshing, I don't know, to be out here, and it's, you know, just nice to get out in nature once in a while and do something, you know, that gets away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
Christian,
So-
put that down.
No, we're not doing sticks, Christian. That's not nice.
Okay, ready?
We're getting ready to take a picture. This is how we do it.
Set, go.
You whipped them, man. You're supposed to throw them up in the air.
I still got it.
So after throwing the leaves for those pictures you guys just saw, Colton has a little friend. Look it. Hi. It's a little slug. So there we go. Put Mr. Slug on here. He got disturbed by Colton. Alright, so we're heading back to the car and we're all done with our hike. About 2 miles total. Wasn't too bad. We took like little stops to film, and you guys will be seeing pictures. I'll have them throughout the video. But yeah, pretty interesting. Nice place.